26-year-old Jake Guidry has been arrested and charged with murder of his 11-month-old daughter Zabri Guidry. At just after 12:15 a.m. on the 28th of September, deputies responded to a residence in the 600 block of Brulgillo Road in Thibodaux, Louisiana. Authorities said they were called to the scene to check on the baby on behalf of her mother. When deputies arrived, they made contact with Jake, who allegedly said he struck the child too hard and the child had died. Deputies located the toddler's lifeless body in the rear cargo area of his SUV. Jake was arrested and charged with murder. He's held at the Lafourche Parish Correctional Centre, and his bail is set at $1 million. If convicted, he faces life in prison without parole. 44-year-old Natalie Brothwell was arrested this week and has been charged with murdering her 2 children in their California home last year. At around 7:50 a.m. on the 4th of December in 2020, the decapitated bodies of the 13-year-old daughter, Malaka Taya, and 12-year-old son, Maurice Taylor Jr., were discovered at their home, located in the 45,000 block of Century Circle, Lancaster, California. The fire department received a call at the location regarding a possible gas leak. The fire personnel arrived and made entry into the location, at which time they saw the 2 headless bodies. They then contacted the sheriff's office, who responded to the scene and quickly secured the area. Natalie, who's been living in Arizona since, was arrested in their Tuscan home on the 28th of September. She'll be extradited to California. Her alleged role in the murders wasn't made immediately clear by the authorities. The children's father, 35-year-old Maurice Taylor Sr., was earlier charged in their deaths and remains in custody and faces the prospect of life in prison. Maurice Sr., who's a personal trainer, allegedly murdered the children on the 29th of November. It's reported that he forced his 2 surviving sons, who were 8 and 9 years old at the time, to stay in their rooms without food for several days, and were made to live alongside their older siblings' bodies for 5 days. A man stabbed 3 of his neighbours, one fatally, before taking his own life. The incident occurred at around 11 p.m. on the 29th of September at a home located at 174 Walnut Drive, near Hickory Lane in the town of Beekman, New York. The authorities say they responded to a report of an active disturbance in which a male was stabbing other people. The investigators say that 32-year-old Willem Celsius started an altercation with his neighbours, during which time he stabbed 3 of them multiple times, before slitting his own throat and dying at the scene. 35-year-old William McGaughty was pronounced dead on the spot. The other 2 victims, 30-year-old Robert McGaughty and 58-year-old Edwin McGaughty, were rushed to Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital with life-threatening injuries. The investigators say the victims and the suspect were known to each other, but the nature of the dispute was unknown. The motive remains under investigation.